just at a vegan event at a green market, and we are about to go ahead and start on all this food from, what was it called? EatQual rights?
Yeah, EatQual. Not rights, just EatQual.
EatQual. Fighting for some kind of rights.
Mac and cheese for you, bud.
I just thought you'd like to see all this amazing food and these cool things that we bought. That is vegan mac and cheese with vegan bacon and vegan homemade ranch sauce. Is there another fork for him?
3 of them, 1 for each of them.
Can't find it.
Oh my god. Big bite.
The other fork. We might just have to pass back and forth because I can't even find the napkins.
Oh, there's the napkins and the fork.
Ha!
What do you think of the mac and cheese?
So the mac and cheese is fantastic. Also, they had, what was it called? The Bacon Snack Factory there, which we bought a bunch because it's fantastic. It doesn't taste like bacon. It tastes more like a pork rind. But they had a deal, so we bought a bunch of different kinds because they have like 10 different flavors. I do want one. And then we have all these tacos and those loaded nachos that came with this.
Loaded nachos. And I just had one of the nachos, and I'm just going to tell you, those are amazing. Those are really fantastic.
I don't think I've ever had food from a street truck before, have I?
It's making a video of me holding
I don't think you have since we've been married, so if you did, it was before me. Wow.
We're supposed to do a big bite.
That was a big bite.
So for anybody that believes that stereotype about vegans, that they eat boring, tasteless cardboard, you're wrong. I just needed to throw that out there. For anybody that wants to be vegan and that was their off-put, if that's your reason for not doing it, you have so many options. Yeah.
I want to know what they make this bacon bits out of. They're very good.
I think I'm going to try one of the tacos. I think this was like, what, po' boy?
Chickpea po' boy.
Let's see if I can do this and still be able to share.
How is it?
It's good. I guess it has a very, very slightly shrimp
goodies are
flavor,
so good.
but it's not a strong shrimp flavor at all. All these what, baby?
It's a bread.
All those goodies?
All these goodies are super good. Try this taco. Yeah, try that one.
Tomato on that is really, really fresh. Here, no fork. Okay, out of the water. Now lean over and bite. Lean over the food.
You might have to stand up.
Come on, lean over.
Oh, wait. Daddy's mom and dad are going to be here soon.
And then Grandpa come back too.
really good.
Sun-dried tomatoes and pinto beans. I think it's what they make their meat. Yeah, I think it's their meat substitute. Yeah, like their ground beef substitute.
Significant. Would you like this one? Tinder?
They're good.
Spicy vegan cheese is like fluorescent.
But I wanted to try some too, but he ripped the bottom out of it.
Just mix it all together.
I don't have to.
But chicken.
Yeah, that's not a very.
So of course we come to this vegan event to come buy food, and we did not bring our reusable shopping bags, so we have increased the plastic problem.
Well, we'll find a way to reuse them around the house. Chip?
Charles, I was gonna say I think Charles wants a chip.
Oh!
Oh no! 5 sugar roll.
Y'all didn't see that. Take the whole chip. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Eat it. Ah. At least that's the one part of the seat that should always be clean.
Until now.
Well, life happens. I don't know what kind of seasoning that is. The seasoning is amazing.
You're welcome.
And yes, we understand this all kind of falls under vegan junk food, but sometimes that's kind of necessary.
But it's delicious. I mean, it's not super unhealthy.
Oh,
Runaway bean, runaway bean!
right away,
Out the
baby.
window. Why you don't eat in the car?
And I wanted to share.
I don't know.
And there was very little seating. Well, it's a very tiny little market.
Apparently this is a once a month event they do every 3 weekends or something like that. So this is a monthly get together for these people.
Yeah. One of these. Let's finish this first and then we'll have some of those.
Big bite.
And then we'll have to probably head towards the house because we bought some fresh homemade pasta and some mushrooms. And I think I'm going to experiment and make something really super yummy, and maybe I'll share it with you guys.
That mac and cheese from EatQual.
Oh, you still have.
I just put a big bite in his mouth. That's hands down some of the best mac and cheese I've ever had before going vegan. And I ate a lot. I was a Velveeta snob.
Yeah, probably most of you won't believe it unless you know us personally, but he was a huge carnivore. I, for a long time, was pescatarian, which probably made the transition easier for me than for him. However, he doesn't seem to have found it that hard. Maybe a little bit at first because, you know, cravings and being taught that we have a certain way that we're supposed to eat, but it's really not that hard. The hardest part is that beginning when you don't know what you should be eating and you eat a banana and assume that, okay, that's vegan, that's supposed to be sustaining, and I should be fine. I ate like 3 bananas today, I'm good. That's not enough. That is so not enough calories. It's not the variety of nutrition that we need in a day. It's just not going to cut it.
But once you figure it out and you drop 75 pounds in a year just by changing your dietary habits, you learn real quick. This diet's really got it going on. It works very well when done properly. And the food really is amazing.
And actually, one of the most fun things that we have found about going vegan was the experimentation and the excitement. After that initial, what do we eat? Because that's right about the time he switched jobs and was going all these different places. He got to try so many different kinds of food, and it was so funny to see somebody who was such a hardcore carnivore is suddenly so excited about all this vegan food. Yeah. It's kind of a bit of an adventure.
An endlessly delicious adventure.
So I was going to show you guys the event today, but it was a very small area and it was really super crowded. So, you get a mukbang instead.
But to be fair, you're never going to hear us complain about a super crowded vegan event. That's a win for us. And apparently it's really catching on down here in the Florida area. Orlando, Miami, definitely very vegan friendly cities. Coastal Florida, right on Treasure Coast, it's catching up. We're getting there.
That's our way of saying it would be nice to have some vegan friends, because we know virtually no one else that is vegan.
I don't necessarily need more friends, just more places to eat.
Well, my thing is, it'd be nice to have somebody that if we go and do something with them, or go to their house, or barbecue at their house or something, that we don't have to confuse them. You haven't had to deal with this too much yet, but because I was a pescatarian, like especially going to something with his family,
Yeah.
I always felt bad because, I mean, I made sure, you know, they knew that I didn't eat cow and, you know, all that stuff. But, I mean, they're very traditional Southerners. They don't think about it. They use ham hock when they cook their green beans, and then I come in and they want me to eat their green beans. And then in the South, you don't eat the food that somebody makes. That is a huge offense. You were supposed to let them feed you, and you were supposed to love it, and you were supposed to eat it exactly the way that they want you to. And then on the other hand, I also feel bad because very often I make other people feel bad when they can't get me something, and you know, well, most of the time I'm like, it's fine, I'll get something later, I'm just, you know, I'll be good. they feel bad because I'm the only person sitting there not eating. So it'd be nice sometimes to be able to take that away.
What, you don't like that stuff?
Have that in common aspect with somebody that they already know what I can and cannot eat, and it's not difficult for them.
But to be fair, that's not just my family.
No, that's most people, especially in this country, in America, our diet is very animal product heavy.
Oh no, it's not even that. Just the whole wanting to feed you and not wanting you to complain about the way it prepared. I used to install security systems, and I would install them in restaurants, and they would happily feed you if you did a good job. So they don't really look down on it too well when you start altering the food. They bring you for free.
There's more water at the house because this is empty. Yeah, water's on your arm. Water's on your arm.
And surprisingly, I have learned, and I still have to help myself remember it, that carbs are not the enemy. Carbs, very oddly, are not the thing that make you fat. And I still have issues with that. I'll go through a day like, well, I already had toast this morning, so I don't want to do a sandwich for lunch because it's so many carbs. But actually, the days that I decide to do the toast and the sandwich and the pasta along with all my veggies and fruits are the days where I weigh less the next day, because I go up and down constantly. I've always had that issue. It's all gone.
I noticed.
I'm sorry.
At least I got 3 bites.
Alright, Charles, what flavor? Garlic parmesan, dill pickle, barbecue, or cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Yeah. I thought
How
so.
did I know? You got it?
Yeah.
Oh,
These
okay.
ones are shaped different than the other ones. They actually look
Well, they're
kind of like little churros.
actually, I want the barbecue. I'm gonna
Can we
eat.
try the barbecue?
Yes.
I was gonna say I kind of want to try the garlic parmesan.
Well, go for it. And yes, when we say Parmesan, we mean
Vegan
Parmesan.
parmesan, and we did not sample this one, so we're gonna see here if I can get it. Get it open, that is.
There we go. Yes, this is from the Bacon Snack Factory, and they actually go through great pains to make it look like vegan, but it really is more like a pork rind. It's wheat though.
Yeah, it's definitely not bacon, but
So good. I would dare any of you to put up any pork rind on the market next to that and tell me that it's better. Try it, you'll see you're wrong.
the exciting thing about these are apparently you can eat this entire bag, and it is only, I hope you can see that, it is only 100 calories
For the bag.
per bag. I can totally, like,
Kill one of these.
I could kill a whole thing of these and I've only ate 100 calories. Barbecue.
1,000 calories.
20,000 calories.
1,000.
1,000? Oh yeah, we can easily do that in a day. I thought you were saying 20,000. I was just like, man, if that's your daily diet consumption, you are going to be huge.
Very high metabolism.
For that one, yeah. Best part about these is this whole bag. Normally you get a bag of pork rinds, you're going to get about half this. $5 for a 100 calorie snack. That would definitely, let you know you've eaten something.
We also got, I don't know if I already said this, we also got dill flavor.
You know what?
The
So it was buy
garlic,
3, get 1 free this time.
garlic parmesan is good. I think the barbecue is my favorite. Right next to the churro because well, it's sweet and cinnamon and sugar, and that's my Achilles heel.
The garlic parmesan is good. It's mild.
Barbecue is
The barbecue is a bit more like, I'm barbecue.
You're welcome.
What was crawling on me? Like, I can't believe there was a spider here. Spider wasn't there.
Okay.
We talked about having these with coffee, and now I think I'm gonna have to get up in the morning and have these with coffee as my breakfast. That wouldn't be healthy at all. But at least it wouldn't be a whole bunch of calories. Oh, this one's 160 calories per bag.
Cinnamon sugar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow.
how's that one?
Yeah, apparently,
Whoa.
the reason they're so low calorie is they expand. He told me it was about 15 times their normal size when they're fried. So it's a tiny little strip. It just does a massive expansion.
I'll take these over pork rinds any day because honestly, even when I was omnivore, carnivore, whatever you want to call it, the idea of pork rinds kind of weirded me out a bit.
I loved them. Not gonna lie.
I'm not saying they didn't taste good, but the idea just... But I was always weird, so...
Skin's usually the most flavorful part of any animal. Honestly, I think it's just pasta made out of wheat gluten that they fry.
Wheat flour, cornstarch, salt, canola oil, sodium bicarbonate, artificial food grade color, soy base, soy protein, filtered water, instantized rice flour, coconut oil,
Can I have one?
rice, maltodextrin,
I want
natural
one.
vegan flavors. At least they specify vegan, but I hate that natural flavor. What's a natural flavor?
I had to do with my finger.
Rice flour, rice meal, tricalcium phosphate, vegetable glycerin, lactic acid, non-dairy, it specifies, tartaric acid, vitamin A acetate, and soy lecithin. So if you're allergic to wheat or soy, this is not for you.
More for me.
Another one, Daddy?
Sure.
It has to crack off.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
You want to
It was on point.
I really like that barbecue.
Eat these every day.
No.
I mean, obviously though. He said obviously. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and back up our pork rind bacon thingies here. And see, we've thoroughly finished all of our food. How is that? Good? And we need to get back to the house because this was a little bit of a drive for us. So we need to get back to the house while that pasta and the mushrooms and stuff that we got are still good, and probably have to go out for a grocery trip at some point. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed our impromptu mukbang. And what else?
We were eating.
And we were eating?
Yeah.
And I suppose we'll see you next time. If you have any questions about what it's like to live as a vegan or anything, or you're interested, I'm all for it. I'm not for bashing because I don't bash carnivores or omnivores, so please don't bash us for this lifestyle. We're not bashing yours. But either way, I think we'll see you next time. Want to do your peace out, Charles?
Peace out.
Peace out. Please like, subscribe, comment, ring that bell. Bye.